Hey, my name's Andrew Medlam, and I would like to welcome you to the Rapid High Ticket Sales Facebook group. This short training is for coaches, experts, authors, consultants who sell their genius in helping their clients create real life transformations. So my mission is to provide you with the right information to help you collect an abundance of high-end leads at 20 to 40k per month to your business while serving all of your clients from their highest of levels, whilst you get to create more freedom in your life to do the things that make you happy. So you might be a relationship, dating coach, health and wellness coach, wealth, money coach, career coach, mindset coach, business consultant, fitness coach. The list is endless, right? So if that's you, then you're in the right place. So let's get down to the brass tags of this training. So is it fair to say that your genius helps people create real transformations in either their life or business? True? And your mission whilst living on this planet is to make a bigger impact, serve more people, helping them unshackle from their struggles to achieve their dreams quicker than what they can do for themselves. And in exchange for the transformation, you wish to be paid a premium price for the value of the transformation that you provide, providing you with a profitable, sustainable coaching business that's predictable month after month after month. So you're a master at what you do. In fact, your clients tell you that you're the real deal. But when it comes down to lead generation, building systems, earning the money that you're worth and the money that you know you're worth, you suck. And I mean that from the politest of positions. Listen, you spent all of your years mastering your craft, and that's cool, right? But it's not good enough in today's marketplace just to be a master at your craft. And this is where 99% of most coaches struggle. You see, you find it hard to get your message out there into the world, to be heard in an overcrowded marketplace. And because of this, you're unsure how to do real lead generation, collecting leads from serious, hungry, committed prospects who are ready to invest. Which means that you don't have enough quality leads or inquiries for your programs. And when you do get inquiries, people don't seem to see the true value in the price that you charge. So all you hear is, I'll have a think about it, or I can't afford it, or I'll get back to you. And when you do get clients, you end up working with them one-to-one, and quickly you get burnt out, feel tired, and drained. And these clients are less than ideal. They don't value you or your training, so they don't get the results that they want to. So they start playing the blame game, pointing the finger at you when it should have been them. It should have been them taking more responsibility for their own actions and their own results. Is this you? Then stop. What I'm about to share with you is a tried and tested proven strategy that works, and all you have to do is go to work to make it happen. Sounds good? Are you ready? So before we jump into the strategy, there's one thing that you must understand before we get started, and that business is simply a game. And looking at it any other way is just daunting, right? So if you treat business any other way, you're going to start focusing on drama, which is going to paralyze you from taking the appropriate action. So number one, you need to set outrageously big dreams. Anything else isn't worth fighting for, right? Most coaches tell you to set smart goals. Well, we believe to achieve the extraordinary, you need to set outrageously big goals. See, most people set small goals because they're afraid of failing, afraid of change, or they don't actually believe that they're worthy of such success or wealth. Anything less than outrageous will not motivate you, your commitment levels will be low, and the mood that you set the goal in will soon pass, and you'll forget that that goal ever existed. So let me ask you a question. If you knew that you could not fail, what would be your ultimate dream? Stretch your mind, think outside of the box, remove the secret dream file that you filed away in the back of your mind because you felt it was too big. Dust it off and write a personal mission statement of commitment and read it every day to reinforce your dream. Act from a place of living the dream. You see, your subconscious or conscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. So future pacing yourself into living your dream every day will help you work from the highest of levels. Number two, what is the estimated cost of living that dream? So how much do you need in order to live your dream day? Work it out, reverse engineer it. Most coaches will be able to live an extraordinary life living on six-figure incomes. 10k, 20k, 30k per month will most likely provide everything and anything that you desire. Unless you're looking to hit 6 figures a month, whatever your dream life is, create an estimated yearly figure. Then break it down into 12 monthly figures, weekly figures, daily figures. Now you know your financial targets. Keep them safe. Number three, the ultimate business model. Before you create a flood of fresh new leads, you need a business model that allows you to leverage your intellectual property. If not, you'll soon be back at square one, getting burnt out, feeling tired and drained. And I'm sure your dream life isn't about working 13 hours a day, hustling 7 days a week. Working one-to-one is great, right? But there's only so many hours in the day. So you'll soon limit your business growth and your earning potential. And to earn more money, you'll have to pull more time from the weekends or from the evenings. And I'm sure your family would be really pleased about that, right? But listen, why would you limit yourself to changing just one person's life at a time when you could be making a bigger impact and changing multiple lives at a time? So if you find that 80% of what you teach is repeated with every new client, doesn't it make total sense to package 80% of your knowledge into your own high-end signature program? So instead of enrolling your next client into working with you one-to-one, you enroll them into your own unique high-end signature program. This way, your clients can access your knowledge whenever is best for them, and you can provide the ISA transformations for every new client. And you're not limited to how many clients you can serve. And what's more important is that you get to create more freedom in your life whilst earning more money. Listen, this is not revolutionary, right? This has been happening for years. The education system is built on teaching one-to-many. The Forsters teach one-to-many. The leaders in your industry are already teaching one-to-many. Religion is taught one-to-many. So why not you? So maybe you feel that your clients won't actually buy into a group program. So this is the biggest myth going that we need to bust open right now. So to kill this myth, you need to understand what your clients are really buying. So this might damage your ego a little bit. However, I need to tell you that they're not buying you or your time. Neither are they buying your delivery methods. And they're certainly not interested in your program name. You'll be pleased to hear that your clients are only interested in one thing, and that's results. Full stop. So build maximum leverage by packaging your intellectual property into your very own high-end, high-ticket signature program. 4. High-ticket price points. You could be charging 600, 800%, 1200% plus more than what you're currently charging right now. My coaching fees increased by 800% in the last 3 years, and still people are investing in working with me. How much has yours increased over the last 3 years? Do you doubt that someone will invest at a premium price point? You see, most people turn right when they board a plane to sit in the economy seats, but there's also those that choose to turn left. And those that turn left see the value in investing 10 times more than those that sat at the back of the plane. And the same applies with your coaching business. There'll always be those that seek the cheaper options. And those that decide the cheaper option will pay for it in the long run. It'll take them 10 times as longer to figure it all out, and the frustration and struggles that comes with that stops most of them ever actually achieving their goals. Those that invest understand in order to break free from their struggle, they need to invest in themselves, invest in the results that they're looking to achieve, and they understand that they're investing in hiring the best, and that's you. So right now, instead of enrolling clients at a low ticket price point, you could be enrolling them into your program at $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 upfront free, depending on the results that you provide for your clients. And it's a lot easier hitting 6 figures with a high-end front offer than it is selling thousands of courses or products at $97 or $197. Did you know you only need to make 20 sales per year at a price point of 5K to hit 6 figures per year? Or you only need to make 20 sales per month at a price point of 5K to hit 6 figures a month. That's 5 sales a week. Working 5 days a week, that's 1 sale per day. And that's giving you the weekend off. So how many conversations do you need to have to generate 1 sale per day? Maybe 4, 5, maybe 9. The number really doesn't matter, just as long as you know the number. And this is where business turns into a game. So it's up to you now to up-level your game. Number 5, high-end lead generation. You see, you should never tolerate speaking to a potential client until they've experienced your genius, no matter what. And that might go against what you've been told or what you've done in the past. You see, when you're speaking with a potential client, they should already see you as an authority in your niche. And you're now having a powerful conversation about A, where they are, B, where they want to be, and C, exploring the possibilities, whether they're a fit for your program. They should already have been inoculated, they've aligned with your struggles, future-paced them into their desired dreams, reframed your expertise, they've seen the results that you produce for your clients, and they're 99% ready to invest. See, that's what I call high-end, high-quality leads. Someone who's serious, someone who's committed, and someone who's hungry for results, plus they're aligned with your principles or values. So how do you do that, I hear you ask? And it's simple. automated on-the-hour webinars. A simple automated system that works for you around the clock, taking a prospect from cold to hot in under 12, 24 or 48 hours. Sounds extreme, right? But it's the truth, and it's what I call the click-to-client system. Let me explain. The traditional client generating process would be, so eventually you get to meet, you chat, answer questions, chat a little more, waste plenty of time talking about stuff that you have no interest in or that you don't care about just because you think you have to. You face plenty of objections, they try to beat you down on price, and then at the last minute they pull the favourite, let me think about it. Then for the next 4 weeks you chase them, call them, leave them messages, send them emails, do everything possible to get their attention online, yet all you hear is tumbleweed. Plus, how much time did you waste beforehand, getting ready, prepping, and then travelling? It all adds up, right? And it's all a cost. Then you weigh awake in the middle of the night, analysing what must have gone wrong, or how could you have done things different? Again, you should never tolerate speaking to a potential client until they've been inoculated. You see, you need to let the webinar do all the heavy lifting, while you only speak with people that A, have been through the system, and B, 99% ready to work with you. So let me share with you the simple click-to-client system that's not only working for me, enrolling high-end clients into my businesses, but it's also working for clients as well. So we have a registration page, and this is where you would send traffic. And if you went to where traffic is people, right? Now, the registration page is designed to do one or two things. It's designed to repel or attract. So if it repels them, I don't know why they're there in the first place, but if they copy on the landing page, if the text on the landing page isn't relevant to where they are and where they want to be, then they're going to leave, and that's fine, right? But it's also going to attract some people. So if the copy on the landing page is relevant to where they are and where they want to be, and what you're teaching is relevant to help them overcome their struggles, then they're going to enter their name and email address to get access to the webinar. Once they've registered their name and email address, they get positioned in front of an holding page. Now, this holding page is crucial in the process because on this holding page is a short 2-minute video that presets the stage, it presets the scene. Inside this video, you can get them ready for the webinar. You can tell them what they need to be doing to be prepared for the webinar. This is also good for another reason as well, because this is possibly the first time that they see you. So this is what we call a touch point. Even though you're not delivering any valuable information as such, this is a touch point. This is when they can start to get to know you. Then on the holding page, there'll be a countdown timer where once it hits 0, they get redirected into the webinar. Plus they'll receive an email as well with a link in there so they can click on the link, which will direct them back into the holding page or into the webinar. Inside the webinar, this is where you create your magic. This is where you pre-frame their struggles. This is where you pre-frame their desires. This is where you pre-frame your expertise in knowledge, your skill set, in helping them to actually overcome their challenges. And at the end, this is where you actually position an offer. And that offer is not selling anything, but this offer is actually inviting them for them to take one step closer towards you by filling out an application form. So at a specific point in the webinar, a button will appear underneath the webinar video, which will give them an opportunity to click onto your application page. Click onto your application page. On this page, they'll have the opportunity to schedule a slot in your online calendar and then position directly in front of your application form. Also on this page as well, there'll be many of video testimonials or other testimonials, written testimonials, so they can see that you're not a one-time player. They can see that you've actually been creating success for other people as well, which just gives you credibility in the marketplace, and it gives them more of a desire to speak with you. Once they fill out the application form, most coaches teaching their programs is just to send them to a thank you page. What we do is send them to an elevator page, because we believe that we still need to continue to build a relationship, right? So we send them to an elevator page. On this elevator page, we create a video that explains why we do what we do. So you can actually put an emotional spin on why you do what you do, right? And then underneath there, we actually give them an opportunity to upgrade themselves to become a grade A prospect. And what this means is that this gives them the opportunity to send you an email or to send you a message directly on Facebook that for them to tell you why they should be upgraded onto your grade A list of people that you speak to, that you prioritize to speak to over anyone else. And then underneath that video, give them bonus training videos as well, which prepares them for the call. And then you have the strategy session, and at the end of the strategy session, you either enroll them into your program, you create an invitation into your program, as long as they're a fit, and you enroll them into your own unique high-end, high-ticket signature program, or they don't. Either way, they will leave a lot better than what you found them. So why does this work so well? Well, let me introduce you to three little numbers: 3, 11, and 7. You see, for somebody to feel as though they know you, like you, and trust you, and they see you as a trusted advisor in your marketplace, and they're ready to invest in you, they need to experience 3 hours of your content spread over 11 different touch points, produced from 7 different locations, which gives you social proof in the marketplace. Number 5, now we're talking about track your data. Data will keep you on track. Data will always tell you the truth. Data will show you when you're working and when you're not working. So what type of data are we talking about? Leads, opt-ins, application forms, strategy sessions, no-shows, invitations, sign-ups, cash in. How many leads did you generate last week? How many strategy sessions did you hold last week? How many sales did you make last week? If you didn't generate any leads, then why? What are you doing? If you're generating leads but you didn't receive any application forms, then you either have a break in your system or your invitation to apply for a session with you isn't strong enough or clear. If you're holding strategy sessions but nobody's enrolling or signing up into your programs, then you're either fixing them on the call so they feel as though they don't need to invest, or you're weak on the close, or they don't feel confident in your ability to serve them. Whatever it is, data will tell you where you're going wrong and bring you back on track to accelerating you to achieving your goals quicker. So, we've talked about setting outrageously big goals or dreams, estimated living costs, the ultimate dream business, setting premium prices, high-end lead generation, and focusing on data. Focus on data and not drama. So before I leave you, there's just one more element that you need to have in place to make all of this happen. And I've left this until the last because if you don't have what I'm going to share with you right now, then none of what I've shared is ever going to work for you. And that's courage. If you don't have the courage to take action, if you don't have the courage to follow through on your dreams, if you don't have the courage to keep going when the going gets tough, if you don't have the courage to jump, what's the point in it all? Listen, building a thriving coaching business is going to be tough. You will get knocked back. You will get knocked off your feet. You will find it hard to get back up. However, that's why we set outrageously big dreams. Having outrageously big dreams will help you find the fight. They will give you the strength and make you resilient to keep going. So my parting words, the only place success comes before work is in the dictionary, not in real life. So go to work on achieving your dreams by following the exact path laid out above. So thanks for watching. I'm really excited to have you in the group. Don't sit on the fence. Don't sit on the sidelines. Be active in the group. Post questions. Be engaging. And let's help you to accelerate your business from where you are to where you desire to be quicker than what you're currently doing. Now, if you're in a position where you would like to fast track yourself and you would like to be part of the Rapid High Ticket Sales Academy, then simply apply to speak with us now and we'll schedule in a 45-minute call with ourselves. And on that call, well, that will be the best investment that you'll ever make. Even if you decide not to work with us, on that call we'll help you get clarity on the price point that you should be charging for your services and for your programs. We'll help you get clarity on the people you should be attracting, and we'll also help you get clarity on your business model, how it all can work for you. So go ahead, if that resonates with you, book yourself a call. If we do end up working together, awesome. If we don't end up working together, it will be the best 45 minutes that you've ever spent.